Hey gang, this is Mike. I'm with my good friend Joe Stumph here, and he's got a really interesting thing that I wanted to share with you. This is the 3 levels of change. I thought it was really relevant both to us internally and also for our customers as well. So, yeah. Joe?
As much as it is for change, it's also the 3 levels that people experience on the way to success. So the first level is to understand that technique and tactic is really crucial for people's confidence. And that is, I need to know the specifics. I need to know what I have to do, how I have to do it. And then once I get really comfortable with tactic and techniques, then I can move up and really think strategically. Strategically is the bigger game plan. So tactics would be how I tackle if I'm playing football, or it's how I hold the basketball if I'm shooting a free throw, or it's a tennis racket, how I hold the tennis racket. Strategy is how I'm going to play the game. If I'm going to do a lot of passing and we're going to run the ball, or for football or for tennis, I'm going to try and ace all the time. I go in with an overall strategy. And then the third level, so the first level would be tactics, second level would be strategy, and then the third level would be mindset. It's who I am. It's how I perceive myself. If I see myself as an outstanding basketball player, if I see myself as a really skillful football player, and my role is to perform on the gridiron so the fans in the stadium just enjoy every moment, all the money that they've invested to watch me play. So that's the bigger global picture, and then there's the strategic picture, and then the tactical picture. And the secret is when people are trying to be successful, and we're coaching people to be successful, is to identify where they're at. So the first level is, do they need to have tactic? Do they need to have technique? Or do they need to be more strategic? Or do they need a better mindset? And the big mistake that I think we make is we try to help people be a really skilled person, be a really great business person, really make a difference on the planet, help other people grow their businesses. You know how we talk to them about make a difference. Well, what they really want to know is what do I say when they answer the telephone? And when they say, I'm not interested, what's my technique that I have to say when they do that? You have to address that at a level. And for some people, that could take them a couple of years to gain a level of confidence, or a couple of months before you can even start to go strategic or go mindset-wise. So that's what I was saying is that these levels of success, like so when you first get into business, you're very tactical, you're very technique-based, and you're really basing your success on your technique. And then when you move to level 2, you take your technique and you start to grab a strategy. So you have technique and strategy. And you're still, even with technique and strategy, you're really not even fully confident and fully competent. I've noticed in my own life, do I got the right strategy? Do I have the right technique? But then when you move to level 3, you no longer are thinking technique and strategy. They're all kind of woven into the fabric of everything you're doing. It's more your mindset. You're going to make it, no matter what. And the techniques and the strategies will change as technology evolves, as everything evolves. But what doesn't change are what you talked about earlier, are the core values, which comes from your mindset. But I don't think people can hear core values if they don't know what to say when somebody says, I'm not interested. They need to have that technique. And I need to know what my game plan is, and then give me your strategy, then give me your bigger picture, the global picture, the big mindset. So technique, level 1, strategy, level 2, mindset, level 3. And you really got to find out what a person needs and then help them discover what that is, and before you try to give them what you think they need. So, yeah.
So I'm going to restate something else that you said earlier, which is it's what you do is the level 1, how you do it is level 2, and who you are is the level 3.
Yeah, it's who you're being while how you're doing it and what you're doing. Yeah, it's who you're being, because you could, be a very fearful person executing strategy and technique, or you can be a very loving, very generous, very joyful person executing the same strategy and the same technique. And the outcomes will be different depending on who you're being with the same exact technique and strategy. So,
very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good.